Today's topic is, can empathy be taught, or is it an innate quality that some people simply lack? This is interesting. I think the clue that I have is it's probably a bit of both. I think some people are just born with less empathy, and some people are just born with more empathy. And the reason why I say this is because there is genetics involved here, right? So if you have a line of ancestor that are all sociopathic, then it is highly likely that can actually be baked into the genes somehow, so that the baby will be more prone to be sociopathic. However, now we get into the question of nature versus nurture, right? So you have a baby who is prone to be sociopathic, but they're adopted by another family that is very loving, that has high degree of empathy. Chances are you can influence the upbringing of this sociopathic baby enough that they will actually learn empathy. So I think while it is true that empathy can be an innate ability, and that some people are set up in a way where they're less empathetic, given the right environment, it is definitely possible to actually teach empathy to somebody. Because at the end of the day, empathy could be broken down into specific steps that you replicate. And the more you replicate these specific steps, like asking for concern, talking about your feelings, putting yourself in the other person's perspective, all these little things, if you just keep training your brain to do these things, eventually I think it actually can be taught. So to reiterate, I think empathy it can be innate quality and it can be taught, and it really just depends on the amount of influence and your environment, and it's a multivariate problem to solve.